Hey guys, George Florida Parks After Dark. I'm here with my partner in crime,
Addie.
and we are here at Port Orleans French Quarter. So the French Quarter actually is one of two resorts that Port Orleans has. The other one's Riverside. This one is definitely New Orleans inspired. You're gonna see a whole lot of New Orleans jazz influence here.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras and all that, all the way from what they were to the music you're about to hear. So this is a great resort, by far one of our favorites. I'm going to show you why. You'll see coming in, they have the big metal, heavy metal kind of industrial vibe that's very New Orleans. Having been there a few different times, it's got this kind of exposed metal feel. You come in, you're going to see, walk in the lobby here, which is fantastic. So, great fountain in the middle. Great fountain here in the middle. And then you see that there's clowns, and the whole scene and the masks and all that is all part of all the way that all looks. Right now, what you see here, and this is important to show you, this is the line for beignets. So we're gonna sneak around here and show you where you would get the beignets if there wasn't a line, because that line's crazy. We actually have never been here in the morning like this, and those lines are nuts. But here's what this place looks like where you get your beignets. So, oh, and there's a whole beignets counter. So the beignets get ordered. You order them at the counter, then they bring them out to you. They're wonderful, wonderful goodness. So, this is how it looks from the inside. This is where you order. And real quick, that is the goodness of the beignets. So, and those are great Mickey Beigneys right there. So we're gonna scoot out. So that's where you would do it. Now, we're not gonna be able to...
This is the best place for beignets.
It's actually the only place for beignets in all of Disney. So we're gonna go around and Sarah Google it, and we're gonna show you guys the quick service. And go from there. Nope, we'll cut through it. So what's great is coming in through their quick counter service, they have these mask displays, which is just really, really, really cool. So, but it continues. Now they have beads hanging from the ceilings, which is very Mardi Gras-ish. They do have some Tiana hinted things, like the Joker card up there. But so this is kind of the vibe in here, and it's still very Mardi Gras, still kind of with the balconies and all that, and the food and the high tables. It's really kind of a neat themed quick counter service, but end of the day, it is what it is kind of thing. So this is where they do the sandwiches, which, by the way, the pulled pork here is mind-blowing, and we're getting actually one of those in a little bit. And they're serving lunch now, which is awesome. And then they have create your own entree. And then over here they do the desserts. And what's great is each place is a different dessert. Now they have the king cake, which again is Mardi Gras inspired. They have the Tiana cake, which we're gonna get a better view of. And then the rest really are regular desserts that they have in most quick service for Disney. But those are really inspired by this. The pieces here are awesome. I'm getting a whole pie here. It's a good piece of pizza. And then they're still doing breakfast over here now, but that flips over to salad area. So we're gonna go out the back and show you guys the pool area, which really, really, really is kind of cool how they've done it. Now, would you say this is a moderate resort?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a moderate. The way they have it is just really done well. So it feels more than what it is. Now, we're gonna go this way because I want to show you some of, these are where the rooms are. What Disney has done is what Disney always does. They take the theming kind of the next level. If you go to New Orleans and you walk down the side streets, Mardi Gras or not Mardi Gras, I went there at Christmas time. The buildings are like this. They're very close. The alleys are very small, but they have these exposed balconies. Now during Mardi Gras, that's when people line up on the balcony, throw beads at people in the parades. And it's just really kind of a neat space, and they've done well here with the exposed stairwells and how the railings are different. And I think what impresses us about Disney is they take what could be very cookie cutter and they create spaces that feel very individualized and personal. The walkways are very narrow. They have these kind of courtyards, and this is very reminiscent of New Orleans as a whole. But they have these beautiful open spaces with real grass. Yes, I said it, real grass. And it's just really kind of cool, and they have these kind of fountains. And this fountain is just really, it's got that black metal, which is everywhere in New Orleans. And then really alongside the street, they have these. Now, in reality, what these were was where the people talk to horses. This is just obviously to continue to set the mood. Down this street in the evenings, they do the carriage rides. So they take a carriage ride through
From Port Orleans Riverside.
Riverside, and they come all the way to the French Quarter, and they go down through this area, and they circle back, and they go back out to Riverside. We've done it. It runs about, I think, $65 now. And it is,
But it's awesome.
it is a great, the horse clip clops who are going down along the the waterway that actually they take boat rides out to the parks with. And it's just, it's really neat. It was a high recommendation. If you're here and you're on vacation and want to have a special thing, the carriage rides are just really, really nice.
Very nice atmosphere.
What's great, if you look down on the ground here, they have the road names. Now these are actually road names from New Orleans that they have tiled in here. And then they've done the directions on the street signs with the pool and laundry are that way. And then Revelers Road, which is right here. So really, they've really done a nice job. And what's behind us, and I hope you can hear it, is jazz. They're just playing jazz, not stop. So we're going to shoot down and show you guys the pool area because it's really a very unique walk up to the pool. It's something you won't see anywhere else in Disney. But now there's a horse tie off at the end, but they got alligators playing jazz. They have alligators playing jazz. That's just cool. And yes, that gator will look like he'd eat you, but he is drumming away, and you got the banjo playing guy. Then you go further down the way, you're good. Over here to the right, a great little guy, a little playground.
When we were younger, we'd play there all the time.
And then straight ahead, you finish up with the gators, playing the cymbals and just busting out the sax. Now, this pool area was converted when they did a renovation. So they kind of left some of the existing stuff and then did the Mardi Gras overlay in it, and you'll see just walking in where they have the Joker, the Jester there. Popcorn, which popcorn? So here's the Jester, he's welcoming you here. And then you got another alligator. And I'll show you this real quick. This water park for the little guys is really, really, really nice. You have all your sprayers. And you have a great little slide there, little twisty slide. And then there's more sprayers and things down here. We just don't want to get too far into it and get wet. So it's a nice play area, great splash park for the guys, little guys to do. But what makes this pool area very unique is this guy. Originally they had this theme differently, and so they had this Poseidon sea creature slide, and they never took it out. They wanted to keep it. So you go up those stairs, you slide out the mouth into the pool, and then there's an arched stairwell that goes over the rest of the sea serpent, and it kind of goes in the pool. It's kind of actually comes out over here by the gator, sorry, and there's his tail. So it has this sea monster that's kind of swimming through the pool area. The pool area as a whole is great, and then it's tucked in the back here, more gators inside a shell. So it definitely is one of the things where they married two different kind of themes, and they're really trying to make it work. It does. It's a Neil atmosphere. So there's that. And then we come back out, I'll show you guys the back of the lobby area where we were, because it's kind of a neat space. Pop the gate for me. Okay, now we're going straight back at the alligators. We're gonna kind of blast by the alligators here because we've seen them. But that's the back of the lobby right there. If you look past the gators, it's just really, you got the jester up on the balcony. Morning. It's just very neat how it's all laid out. Now I want to show you the map of Port Orleans as a whole. You get a sense on how the two resorts actually are connected. And so what's great is by staying at one, you have access to both. So this is the map. So right now we're down here. This is the French Quarter. And so we're kind of in, I can't get my finger there. We're in that area there. And what they do is there's a path that connects that to Riverside. Riverside is themed entirely different. That's the old South mansions and groomed areas, and it's a whole different energy. But it's connected, so it's really one resort. So you stay in one, you get access to both. It really just makes it that much better. So this is the back part of it. They have a store we're gonna go to in 1 second. They do have an arcade like all Disney resorts. So right now we're gonna jump in and we're gonna show you guys the store. So we'll be right back. We're a very cool store. I wanna show it to you. So let's take a quick walk in, check it out. What you get is they have really a lot of your standard kind of Disney merch, which is great. This has got your country club kind of vibe. Great Minnie and Mickey tees and sweatshirts, which is awesome. But their selection of lounge flies is really just very nice. Now I'll show you, they have them everywhere. And they have one I want to show you real quick. Since we're in the French Quarter, it's definitely one of the things that they are very well known for here is beignets. There's an entire beignet section. So there's a beignet lounge fly. Yes, beignet all day. The beignet lounge fly comes next with, yes, the beignet Mickey ears. Beignet all day, baby. It's awesome. Now, we realized early on Loungefly, the ears were made by Loungefly as well. They also had the beignet all day mugs. We are coffee people. And they had the beignet all day t-shirt. So did you like beignets there? Now we just were over at the beignets. We're gonna get some this morning. The line is out the door. So no beignets for us. They do have their share of Halloween merch here. So you have the Mickey Haunted House t-shirts, Mickey skeletons, Minnie vampires, and Stitch as the alien. My favorite. You got the light up wands down here and your necklaces, sweatshirts for the kids, a great tie-dye t-shirt of Mickey, which we've heard is in short supply in some places, but they have a ton here. This haunted Mickey Haunted House lounge fly is great. Like I said, they have a great collection of lounge flies here. That's Minnie in that door, and that's Daisy in that door. So you had the Fab Five there, and if you spin it around, they're right there on the bottom. So it's a really nice lounge fly time of year, and it is $88. Now, Halloween's gonna end at some point, and then they're gonna have some of those on sale. Now, the Ghoul's Best Friend is a great sweatshirt we've seen. It's obviously the two friends, and then they have clearly the candy corn lounge fly, which is iconic, and this hat is a personal favorite. So that's really their Halloween merch. It spills out a little bit farther down here with the actual haunted house. I'll show you that. This is actually the haunted house toy you can get. It's actually a countdown calendar. The light up pumpkins are great. The Stitch mug is just the best. It is awesome. Then they do have obviously the hard plastic ones, and these snow globes are great. Now it is a haunted, I'm telling you, Mickey's haunted house is big, so they're actually, if you can see them, they're bats that fly around as the snow globe. So that's their Halloween stuff. They cut across. Great selection. I mean, this is just a great store. It's laid out really well. Their ears are just fantastic. They still have the beignet all day ears, the mini ears. They have stitchers that I haven't seen. Now these are, I didn't even see the Polynesian. So this may be specific to this resort, so that's really kind of cool. So they have all your ears, and if it's just not enough, because sometimes you need a hat. So they have the kids' hats and some adult hats tucked in here. Like these are easily adult. This is just a great golf hat. I mean, this screams golf to me. So, and then as you can tell, it's a big store. They did really well with the real estate. Sometimes in stores in Disney, they're squirreled in a little bit. Now this is all the drink cup area. They have all your water bottles, all different kinds. Just very, very Disney, different shapes, sizes, metal, plastic, handled, unhandled. They have, I mean, the amount of stuff they have here is really kind of mind-boggling. They have mugs, every kind of relative, and then they have it in Spanish. Grandmother, grandfather in Spanish, which is just very cool. This is a great mug I have not seen anywhere. So this is new for us. Huh. That's a real good mug. And it goes down. And then they do have my least favorite mug. It's the Mickey hand. It just freaks me out. So, and then they have all the Mine ones, and it's all about fireworks, which is my wife's favorite. It's just really kind of cool what they have here. So, they have some toys here, which is great, the castle. They also have a lot of stuffies, and so that's great, as well as just some other stuff. They had the books, the adventure books, and the books you write in. These are great. They're just journals. Right here, they're just journals. We have a few of them. My daughter's got them. They're really kind of neat because they're about the stores themselves. And here's just luggage. They always have luggage, and then they always have snacks. So there's always a snack section. But what they have here, and I'm going to find it for you guys, which is a little different, is because it's in the French Quarter. Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's huge. So this is in the cookware section. So clearly it's a mixing bowl, or a really, 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 really big cup of coffee. So that's kind of cool. Now, we haven't seen that before. Really kind of neat. So what they do have in the front, and I want to show you that real quick. You know, it's funny. They don't have what I thought they had up front. I apologize. They do have Tiana's coffee cups, which are great. There's the frog and there's the princess.